Here we go. Trey Phelps to lead things off. And that is strike one. He finds himself down in the count, 0-2. Back-to-back strikeouts.
It could be an absolute adventure tonight.
No, I think not only with the wind, but it's that time of the night. There's a pitch, too much movement, and Stewart able to take it for ball 4 between him and Caden Sorrell of Texas A&M. Gibbler issued the 2-out walk, and I would say normally, and Troy, that was a 2-strike hit where Oriach, runners on the corners, 3-0 pitch, and that was skipped, and Helfrich did a nice job to come up with it. May have saved a run with himself. Defensive plays this inning for the Bulldogs.
150 or 200 at-bats under your belt, and you come in the SEC and you can play. That's impressive.
It's a soft chopper to Robinette. He'll retire. Brian Black. Gibbler needed that one. A quick 1-2-3 inning.
I didn't wear my lucky socks.
Yes. Here's a payoff to Damien. That is just outside. Well, the Razorbacks haven't had a base runner since Stewart walked in the second. Or says that is a swinging strike 3. Been at Notre Dame, USC, and now Georgia, and just misses to New. So a couple of walks this inning is give Arkansas a little bit of hope, and they'll bring the tying run to the plate. Arkansas has stolen 6 bases so far this weekend. That is fair, fielded by O'Shaughnessy behind the base. It's just as simple as fielding the ground ball and throwing it, as he likes to say. Here's Jackson. There's another play for Kojal. Throws on the run, and it will skip by Robinette. In the SEC would be Pompey, Sousa, and Rutenbar. You would say, huh, what, and who?
Exactly.
There's ball 4.
Like a little Pete Vukovic.
He gets the first out of this inning. 0-2 pitch. On the ground, O'Shaughnessy was holding the runner. That gave him a chance to make that play. It wasn't the most graceful effort, but it counts as the second out. Can Arkansas get on the board? It's a ground ball into the hole. Backhanded by Branch. His throw is not in time. Helfrich beat it. O'Shaughnessy says review it. Branch hesitated for a second before he turned one loose. It was kind of an awkward tumble because Ryder's really trying to extend to get there.
At review, the runner is out. Georgia retains their challenge, still has one.
That's definitely something to consider, but I think they're trying to keep these guys pretty built up.
Payoff pitch. Soft pop-up with the infield in. It becomes a longer run for Sousa. Might you tag here? The catch is made, and O'Shaughnessy was stationed on top of third base. Periphery. Base hit, though, at 6-0 would really make things difficult. Phelps to Pompey. What a strong arm. Even after the bobble, Troy, he recovered to get the final out to keep another run from scoring. Koshal's 0 for 2. A little bit of life for the Razorbacks in the bottom of the 6th, and here comes a payoff pitch. Wave and a miss. There's a little tapper. Boy, that has some English on it. Phelps. O'Shaughnessy retreats behind him. Here's the payoff pitch. That's outside. That's ball 4. Pompey waiting on a 2-2 pitch, and here it comes, and that is cut on and missed. Aoki gets the K to end the inning. Hogstrand a pair, but Troy Ruiz had the big swing. I mean, that's a big guy to retire for McGuire, and that pitch kind of backed up, and Lujo will lift one down the line in left, and Ruiz went crashing into that side wall and almost got stuck. 108 off. That pitch kind of fluttered a bit.
Let's see that picture a little bit better.
You getting spunky again with the
did.
telestrator?
I flashed that little highlight area.
That's a roller to short, and Allen is retired. Kind of rocks into his windup. 3-1 pitch. That is the 5th walk. Hard hit under the glove of O'Shaughnessy. Helfrich will turn and go to third. Then there's Razorbacks on the corners. I'd like to amend that. It was not hard hit.
And again, a ball off the bat, it's right to him. It just gets right under his glove.
How a base hit would make this a 1-run game. That one's laced to the gap, left center field. Lujo, though, got a great break. He outran that baseball. Rope to a leaping second baseman win. Helfrich sets the target. Here's the 1-2 to Branch. That's not close. That's ball 4, so the 2-out single by Branch kept the inning alive, and then the walk to Black.
There's that big lead over there by Black.
On the ground, up the middle. Kojal gets there, shovels to Sousa for the force on Black. Left, 8 on the bases tonight. New skies one in the air to left field. Back goes Allen at the fence. He'll leap and he'll make the catch near the yellow line. That's help for Arkansas because the Hogs have only 4 hits. And that is a wave and a miss. Robinette will K, and there's 2 outs. Did throw the breaking ball, and Pompey lifts it to right. Black underneath it, waiting for it to descend, and he will make the catch to end the inning. Wave and a miss. Down goes Jackson. Eves with the K. Had they been an inch in either direction, would have been a run. Sousa can't collect that one. Off the bat of Lujo, and it's going to propel into shallow center. Sousa is going to retrieve, and Lujo will reach with 1 out. Try and add to this side.
Just a couple mistakes on both sides.
Hogs need a base runner to bring the tying run to the plate. That may not do it. Chopper to Branch, 1 gone, 9th inning. Ruiz hit for a 2-run blast in the 6th inning. There's Branch again. They would say try somebody else in the dugout, 2 gone. The other 4 hits have been singles.
Thank you for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.